Come on in, come on in. It's your girl Keisha Lee Robinson, aka the Nature Queen. What is up? What's up? Shout out to my new subscribers. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome back. Thank you for hitting that like button. Shout out to my day ones. You know who you are. Just like the stars in the sky, we shine together. I am feeling this little jazz, so y'all excuse me if I'm a little, stumbling over my words because I fell in love with jazz a long time ago, but it's just something about this little R&B jazz mix that I love. If you was here yesterday, if you know, you know. We had us a ball yesterday on the live. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. Meanwhile, let's hit our 1-2. Shout out to my girl Beverly. She learned how to do the 1-2 yesterday. She put her dance emojis. Y'all drop your dance emojis if you got the 1-2 step. Let's toast it up. Hey, I'm here to raise the frequency, motivate, inspire, and do what I do. And yes, I can walk and chew gum. Y'all see that? I ain't messed up. Let's toast it up. Okay, yes. I hope you guys are feeling well. I hope you guys are feeling wonderful. Shout out to you. Please, please, please hit that like button. I'll wait because guess what? It puts me in the algorithm. Your girl is still trying to reach her goal of 1K before July the 9th. Let's hit it up. Please hit that like button now. Do 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 do. But the champagne life. I'm hearing that for a lot of us. We're entering that champagne life, baby. We're about to be celebrating. I try to say all that. Celebrating, popping bottles, whatever. If you don't drink, pop that sparkling water, drink you some juice, whatever makes you feel good, whatever floats your boat, baby. This is the time. 222 is on the clock. Yes, 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 yes. That money bill. That's important if you are part of this channel, that money bill, baby. But enough of this talk. Let's get into what is going on in this message, y'all. Y'all won't believe they're out here trying to be victims now. The comics are trying to be victims now, y'all. Because they're going through some things. I'm hearing they're going through some things and now they're looking for help. I'm hearing that the karmics took you all up and through there and you ended up one on the other end kicking their ass. You hear me? You got them together. You had so much strength in this fight. They didn't have a bone in the fight. You hear me? That's what I'm hearing. But anywho, let's tap into this message. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protection. Remove all negative energy with love. So let's get into it. Like I said, somebody's out here playing the victim. These are karmics. They can be anybody, but when I see this card, it reminds me of the family, 5 of Wands. It could be anybody. It could be a relationship. It could be family. It could be friends, coworkers. However, this message is collective. Take it how it resonates for you. Put yourself in a position. If not, take yourself out. You hear me? But don't take nothing that don't belong with you. Okay, boo boo. So basically a lot of people are wanting to reach out to you at this time. And unknowns to you because you just living your champagne life. Ow. You know what I'm saying? You in your little mood, your little spirit, you looking good, you feeling good, you smelling good, you know how we say it. You know, they trying to plot still behind the scene, but this time the plot is a twist on their end because they want to come towards you hoping that you accept them back. They want to come towards you and say that there was a miscommunication. They want to say that it was a miscommunication within hopes that they can get back into your good grace. But no, baby, no. Once you gone, you gone. Remember what we was saying when we was going through our struggle? You pick a side, you stay over there, baby. I never rode the bandwagon, boo-boo. because on the bandwagon you're gonna have to jump off because it's gonna be something wrong with the wheels. The information ain't gonna be right, shit ain't gonna be put together. So you know what I'm saying? I never was one that rode the bandwagon, Booski. No, no, no. I was always a leader. And therefore, even though people were doing things to me and may have been doing things to you, collective, you took the high road. And it's okay. They might have called you soft. They might have said left cheek, right cheek. Yeah, because that's what we do. We turn our little cheeks and stuff. We just like we see it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, we had so much strength. That was strength in your silence. That was strength in you turning the other cheek. That was strength in you moving forward. That was strength in you taking the high road. It's strength in that. It's weakness when somebody's bullying you, pressuring you, or just manipulating or being narcissists. You feel me? So that's a low vibration in itself. But these are family members that I'm seeing here that you got away from, and I'm one of them. I'm one of them that got away. Just look at it like that. They say the black sheep, we roamed on. Yeah, we roamed on, but baby, we're the ones that got away from all this bickering, chaos, and all this stuff. And even if you're still around your family, if this is a family dynamic situation, you still know how to just come around. You know how you see your people for who they are. You hear me? You just see your people for who they are. But with that being said, things wasn't supposed to end up the way that they did with you being out on top. It was supposed to be all that it was that they said that it was. You hear me? It was supposed to be that you was on drugs. It was supposed to be that you was neglectful to your children. It was supposed to be that you were lazy and a bum. It was supposed to be that you know what I'm saying, you just was a thief in the night. You take anything but the cookie. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things and titles and things were put on us that we couldn't, defend at the time, because in a place of being silent, you have to like really, it's like an oath that you take in silence. 7-Eleven, it was a gamble because a lot of us wanted to pop off, right? I know that's why 717. So it was like you was warned by your ancestors to not interfere in this, because a lot of us knew that this battle was not ours. We knew that we could not fight. Like this last go round, when I went through my spiritual awakening, I knew that I had to be quiet. You get forced to be silent. Some of us, we don't know why. We be like, oh shit, I done changed. But it's not all the way completely that you've changed. It's sometimes your ancestors. The divine is not going to let you mess up what he got planned. Okay, he let these people do whatever they was doing, but it ain't up to you to go and correct them, check them, or either, pop, put the pause on them. It ain't up for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times these fights have to be fought by the divine. You was protected with the 6 of Swords here. You was protected. You see that? You went from calmer waters. I mean, you went from the chaos to the calmer waters, from all this fighting and bickering and all this little stuff. I mean, every time you turn around, your name was in something. It went from the 5 of Wands to the 6 of Swords type of energy, where you had to figure it out for yourself. You had to make that choice. And a lot of people were left behind. Like with me, I shout out to a lot of my family if they watch. You know what I'm saying? When I speak on family, I speak on what happened to me. It's you have to be general about it, because you cannot like allow yourself to be a part of, like, if you were somebody that the majority of the family turned their back on, and you have some family on the outskirts or whatever. It's kind of hard when you speak on, you say, man, fuck the family, fuck them folks, fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be that it's to those people who did nothing to you, because it's a lot of people that prayed for you. It's a lot of people who wished you well. It's a lot of people who are going through things on their own. And I know that everybody isn't able to participate or be there in any time of need for anybody, because life is just hard for oneself. So with that being said, people have to realize that when you're a black sheep or labeled as a black sheep, you have to dismiss yourself from the whole family. So when you say fuck them, when I say fuck them, it's not to everybody. Okay, know your role and play your position. Just duck. You hear me? Yeah, we gotta start telling them to just duck. You hear me? Y'all know I gotta get my pastor clear, because I was preaching back up in there. I was preaching. Y'all know. If you're new to the channel, I'm located in Florida. It's hot. My office is on a porch. on my front porch. My door is open so that I can get all this cute little sunlight. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hot, period. And my AC is on. I have a vent right there, but it's just not good enough for the Florida weather. You hear me? So anyway, just like some of y'all ain't good enough for these knuckles or these botches. You hear me? Anyway, I like sunshine and rain. So now that it has come out that you are who you are, this perfect star shining just like the stars in the sky. Just now that they are realizing how strong you are, they want to come off as it was a misunderstanding. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, you know how it is. No, baby, if you go back to whatever this is, this situation, this toxic relationship with the family, friends, or coworker, whoever, you go back to this is something that you're gonna repeat yourself in. Like it's a thin line. Like you can't trust this. You can't trust the people from the past. 111 on the clock, 1111, 1111 on the clock. You can't trust people from the past. You cannot. You be a fool too, because if they fool you once, they'll fool you twice, and they're gonna keep trying to fool you. You hear me? God is faithful. The divine is faithful. He will never leave or forsake you. So always trust your gut in a situation. It's okay to let people back in. Like I fucks with my family, heaven, but it's some people that I just don't want to be around because of the protection of me and them. Mostly them. You know what I'm saying? Because of my math. I ain't gonna put my paws on nobody. I ain't on that. You hear me? Okay. Hey, I got a message. Yeah, that was a message for someone. So let's tap more. Let's tap further. Let's pull a little bit more terror on this, and then we're gonna get into the good shit. That shit that we be like, what? Well, we go deep on there at 12 on the clock. It's a lot of synchronicities because spirit is trying to tell you something. That don't pay attention to this, because a lot of people will try to guilt trip you because you're a good person, and they'll try to guilt trip you. But yeah, even though it was some things, we had the moon card come out, it's going to be some things that are going to be revealed now that are coming out, and there's no misunderstanding some of these things. 1 2 3 4, you're on the right track. There's no misunderstanding on the things that you know that you saw with your own eyes. Like how can people, like, yeah, shout out to my girl Beverly. She was like, somebody said so and so said it wasn't what you thought, what you seen. Yes, yes, it definitely is. So these things are coming out, and that's why they're trying to play the victim, not knowing that you understand what's going on. You understand what's going on. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands. Oh yeah, they was working hard to cause chaos and corruption in your life. These are people who may have done this for years. This could be 5 to 8 years that you was just dealing with bull crap. You was just dealing with bull crap, and then that final moment that you're able to get your up one, they want to play the victim. Nah. Let's clarify the page of swords reverse, because this is somebody who just needs to take accountability for what they was doing. They're unable to be around you. They're not receiving. They probably in poverty, going through some type of financial struggles. I'm hearing during this time they're losing out on everything, because what do go around comes back around. Things that you wish on people comes back on you. Yeah, it says Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is a woman energy who's lost quite a bit of friends, quite a bit of energy, quite a bit of time, quite a lot of stuff. Queen of Pentacles reverse next to the Page of Swords reverse. This is a very, very look-a-hooing ass person here that I'm seeing, and looked out so much that they lost out on what it was that they had. They missed whatever it was that the divine was going to bless them with, I'm hearing. Yeah, because we have the 6 of Pentacles reversed here. They missed out on whatever it was that they were going to be able to receive, because they was too busy trying to cause confusion on you. Working with the 8 of Pentacles, they was working hard trying to cause some loss for you, that now that's the energy that they're in, because it's returned back to them. Thank you, Spirit. So like I said, like I always tell people, don't be laughing, because whatever's going on with me could easily be you. whatever happened to me can happen to you. So when I was homeless, when I was without, I was very humble. I didn't, I heard the whispers. I heard whatever people had to say, but at the end of the day, I knew that my day would come where I would survive. You survived the lions, then the lion's mouth. It was a struggle. Like you could have got chewed up in there because people were just talking. You hear me? They was making it worse than what it was. The things that people were doing and saying was worse than the situation that you was in. I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Yeah. They weren't strong enough for you. Look at that. We got the Seven of Swords next to the Strength card. Like they didn't think that you would survive what it was that they was doing, because it was a bunch of bull. You feel me? That's what they got to realize. It was never that. Now they sitting over here in this Five of Cups energy and their emotions wanting to say that it's a miscommunication. A miscommunication when you seen them. Look, they thought you ain't see them. You seen them do what they were doing. You was just being strong about it. I don't know why I look like my hair sticking out there though, but it's not. Y'all sit out back there. Yeah, you seen it. You seen it. Now they got that black robe energy. They in a black robe energy. I'm hearing black robe energy. Sorrowful, pitiful ass, victim ass, bitter Betty ass. You feel me? Miserable Mark. Whoever. Whoever they may be, baby. I'm hearing hating ass cousin. That's what I see on the top right here. Hating ass cousin. It could be a hating ass cousin. It could be a hating ass ex. But we did say it was family members. It could be a bunch of them. Okay, let's talk about these important numbers. These numbers can be very important to you, or they could be meaning something. Take heed. You can, if you're watching this on the replay, you can pause and go get something to write down. These can be lottery numbers. These can be addresses. These can be something significant to you. We got 30, 704, 5655, 38, 111. You could be saying 111. I've been saying 111, 1233, 1467, 2222, 999, 888, 500, 1818, 2244, 3366, 789. The important numbers are screenshotted. Wow. Yes, important numbers. So, yes, I don't know what that meant, but all you can do is just pray for these people at this time. Let me put this important number right here. Yeah, okay. So with you removing yourself out of the situation, going to calmer waters, being humble about the information that you were getting and receiving while you were on your journey. It was hard, it was difficult, and it's a lot of things that we cried about that people don't even know that we cried about. Like it be some things that memories pop back up. I'm like, damn, I was hurt back then. I remember crying my behind off. You know what I'm saying? But those tears is just opening up so many doors for blessings on top of blessings. There are about to be so many blessings that you don't see coming your way because of the heartbreak. Because of the heartbreak that you received. Let's clarify the moon card. You went on to your blessings. You went to go see what the end was. While these bitter karmics were plotting and planning things, and you found out about it, it's okay. Oh, for some of you guys, this could be about a child support case. This could be a child support case for some of you guys. Yeah, you're gonna have received blessings on top of blessings. For some of you guys, you could be a single mother or a single father who need those funds. You know what I'm saying? Because children, they are expensive. Maybe it's about time that you get compensated for the things that you had to do by yourself, or you could have been lied on, and you know what I mean? Like that case closed. Case closed for somebody. Lightning speed immediately. So people were coming into your life causing chaos in at lightning speed. Like every time you turn around, it was just something. It was something. It was always something. So this tells me that we got the card lightning speed or immediately. Like every time something they heard something good about you, immediately they would plot and plan to try to come in between that. Yeah, so you protected your energy. When you left, you protected your energy. You was covered by the divine, and your spirit guides and your ancestors were protecting you along the way. That's how you was able to beat some of these little entities that were sent to you, like black magic or some type of witchcraft, where people were sending evil eye energy. I'm hearing evil eye energy. Let's see. Yeah, circus are clown activity. This seven of swords energy, clarifying the seven of swords. These mofos was circus clown activity. And if you look right there, you can see the little tents. Yeah. So every time they thought that they was taken from you, they was really like on some clown activity. And they belong in a circus, period. Because they some clowns. Because they thought they was tricking you. They tricked themselves. Karmic family or friends watching everything you do. Oh, we got out here for this could also be a jealous ex-lover. A jealous ex-lover. We do have child support case out here. Yeah, he didn't know how strong you were. He or she didn't know how strong you were. Like, they're a clown. They realizing I'm hearing they realizing they might be the clown. Shit, they thought they was tricking you. Yeah, they the clown. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, mad because you rejected them. Want to call you. You cut ties with karmics. You cut the cords, or you cut the ties with this person, with this family member, or this female, this Queen of Pentacles reverse, or this hating ass cousin that we saw earlier. You cut ties with them. Yes, you cut ties with them. Let's see what we got. Making things up about your partner. This jealous ex could be making up things about your partner. These are people who mistreated you in the past. You cut cords with or ties with karmics. These people mistreated you in the past. Yeah, so these are people who are playing the victim. The victims. They want to return. They want to return. Wow. One more. Because of the overflow. We always know that. They know that you was the abundant one. That's why everybody was always hating. They knew that you was pure, your intentions was pure, that you was pure, that you was pretty, that you was perfect, that you had potential. They were mad. They was mad. They making me pull out the hater deck. They want to play victim. This because you getting blessings on top of blessings. You're gonna beat this child support case. You cut ties with them. You don't owe nobody anything. You hear me? They talk about you behind your back. We always know what's new. They talk what they talking about though. What they talking about? Mad because they see you winning. Haters mad because they see you winning. Haters mad because they see haters mad because hater mad because they see you winning. So they talking about you behind your back. And so, you know what I'm saying? This overflow, that overflow, baby, ring that money bell. They mad. Haters mad because they see you winning. And it could be a little piece of a win, baby. They mad. They mad because you could go to the grocery store. They mad because your kids doing well. They mad because you got somebody that love you. They mad. They just mad. They just mad because everything they thought they took from you, baby, came back tenfold. Woman, Pastor Rag. Don't get me to preach. They mad because you got some up-to-date sandals. They mad because you winning in life. They mad because you doing what you do when you do what you do. These hoes just mad. These dudes just mad. So look, we got scorn lover because they scorn. They mad. big old mad. And guess what? You go witness their karma. Praise them. You go witness their karma. Oh, somebody need to get some cedar. Get some cedar, fresh woodsy smell. Cleanse a new home of its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh, energetic vibes and protecting the new occupants. This is especially if you've moved into a new home, or especially if one of these toxic persons, usually be around, like this jealous ex-lover, hating ass cousin, or some of these karmic family members that you've cut off. If they were ever in the presence of your home, you may want to get you some cedar. Some cedar. Yes. So meanwhile, at the ranch, they want to play victim because they was talking about you. They got caught up talking about you behind your back because they really, people see that they just really mad because you are winning. You are winning. So if you're feeling a little, you know what I'm saying, just protect your energy. It's not yours. Just what I always tell the collective, just say it to yourself. This is not my energy. This is not my energy, because you could be feeling good and you could be like, truly, 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 I'm feeling good, but something is it's just something, and that's not your energy. Okay, that's some unknown shindig stuff out there, that they're trying to just send something to you. They always working hard, you hear me? They always working hard. So protect your energy, please. Protect your energy. Okay, and we're gonna leave this message right here, you guys. Yes. These people didn't expect for you to be this strong. They didn't expect that at the end of the story it would be them that was jealous. They wanted it to be you. But when you realize that this was a clown, or these people was like a circus activity, you decided to leave. They mistreated you in the past, and all you did was protected your energy. Lightning speed. You got up the hell. You got on. You hear me? Yeah, so as far as this child support case, you're going to have blessings on top of blessings because you cut cords with the karmics. There's about to be an overflow that's going to return to you. Yes, this is the message that we have. This is it, you guys. Thank you for always supporting me as usual. I'll try to go live a little later. Don't know, but hit that like button. If you want to do anything to support the channel, please hit the like button. Put me in the algorithm, you guys. I have a goal of 1K before July the 9th. Okay, remember, like, share, subscribe. Remember, do you, but don't get dirty while you're doing you. Because if you do, I'm going to tell these people, I wasn't nowhere around. I was home making this video. Anywho, remember, get you some cedar. I love you guys. Stay up, stay peaceful.